Mic check 1 2. I'll be ready in a second, chat. All right, Chad, my bad, bro. I'm about to be ready. I know you somewhere down bad, because I just spent your whole check on some Jimmy Choo's. Oh shit. Got me playing some Orden Village shit. The GOAT. The GOAT. The GOAT soundtrack, man. But shit, chat, man. What's the deal? It's your boy Nate Dogg 250, man. And I'm back again doing some irresponsible shit with a late night fucking stream. You heard me? Excuse me, my bad. Sorry, I've been drinking a little bit since I got home. Um, so with that being said, y'all, I'm live on my Twitch, my YouTube, the BranchBoyz Twitch and YouTube. So if you're lurking at all or watching on my fucking stream, you know what I'm saying, slide over to the BranchBoyz. I'm trying to get the views up over there. We're trying to get that shit to 50 subscribers so that shit can become affiliate. I'm pretty sure BranchBoyz is pretty close to affiliate, dog. I'm not even gonna lie. So let me see. How do I check that on the BranchBoyz? Give me a second, chat. Let me see. I forget. It's been so long. Sorry, I'm like doing extra shit during the intro. Where is it at? Monetization. It doesn't tell me. I forget where to look, chat. My bad. Not analytics, I guess. What the hell? Oh, it's in mon. I was in moderation. Terrible. Oh shit! Can the BranchBoyz run ads? How? There's no way. We don't got 50 views yet, or 50. You know what I'm saying? We do got the 3 average viewers, which is nice. Only 6 hours stream. 16 hours of last month, 2.6. Yeah, man, let me stop trolling or stop bullshitting. Let me finish this intro. So yeah, man, I was trying to figure out if I'm gonna play my Madden game tonight, but I don't think so. I'm nervous for some reason. I feel like I'm gonna lose if I play it right now. And it's the playoffs time, obviously. So I'm bitching about that. Uh, so we're gonna play my college game tonight. I didn't want to play nothing crazy. I didn't want to be up till like what? What was I up till? Honestly, I was up till like 7 o'clock yesterday, like an idiot. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but we streamed until 3:30. So I half-assed did the responsible thing and got off before it was too late. Um, and then stayed up for an extra few hours. Um, so that's not good, but and it's not good streaming right now. Should be trying to lay it down so I get up in the morning, but it is what it is, man. I want to come home, unwind, play the game. So I'm gonna play my college game, man. I'm gonna get this shit out the way. Then we got two more people who need to play. So after that, you know what I'm saying? We'll be in the last game of the year, and I play Miami next week. So that's going to determine a lot if uh, who's going to be in the ACC championship. Because unfortunately, I can't be in it. Because somehow I beat Notre Dame last week on Heisman with this butt ass Pitt team, and then earlier this season I let Louisville just run for 500 yards on me, and who did I let come back after being up 31-10? I forget. But I'm just ass, so yeah, let me shut the fuck up. Get this intro out the way for y'all so I'm not holding y'all up anymore. We almost at the 20-minute mark on the stream. So with that being said, man, if you enjoy me and the Branch Boys content, drop a like, drop a follow, whether that's on Twitch or on the social medias we got out here. You know what I'm saying? Drop a sub, whether that's free on YouTube or the few bucks it is on Twitch. The fact that y'all actually fucking give me a few dollars every month is crazy. I appreciate the support. And I really do appreciate it because I know how hard it is to make a buck, y'all. Like, I'm hired by like four different companies. I'm working 40, 50, 60-hour weeks most weeks. You know what I'm saying? Working 6 days a week most weeks, only taking Sundays off. So with that being said, man, like I know how hard it is to make a dollar, to make a penny. So the fact that a few of y'all actually give me a few bucks every month is like the biggest blessing ever. And honestly, I really don't want y'all to do it, but the fact that y'all think I'm worth being supported like that, man, I love y'all for that, man. I love y'all so much for that. So, you know what I'm saying? Next, if y'all losing my train of thought, drop a comment on things you enjoyed about this stream. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you liked the video or not, like the VOD, like the stream or not. Give me comments on anything you think you want to see me do in the future. I definitely will try to, whether that's playing games, reaction content, whatever. Don't got my life together to do podcasts, but maybe that's in the future, man. That'd be great. And definitely drop a comment on any like constructive criticism. Need to learn how to speak English. Anything that y'all don't like about the stream, please let me know. I will definitely, you know what I'm saying, if I think it'll improve the VODs, I'll try to make a habit of it, try to get better of it, try to be aware to improve the content for y'all. And lastly, definitely share this video with anybody who you think would enjoy my goofy self and my content that I be doing. So if you can't do any of them five things, baby, I appreciate y'all just taking the free time out y'all day to watch these VODs, especially with the time of night that it is. It's ungodly hour on the East Coast. It's almost midnight. So I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for that. And to wrap up the intro, I'm going to lecture y'all, give y'all my hypocritical ass lecture. You know what I'm saying? On my streams, 90% of the streams, man, honestly, I'm not sober. I'm drinking, I'm smoking, I'm having fun playing video games. It's what I've been doing for a while, which ain't the healthiest thing, but you know what I'm saying? It's what I do. And with that being said, it's cool to smoke, you know what I'm saying? Socially, it's cool to smoke to help your mental health, help your anxiety, help your depression, um, help you sleep, help you eat. If you're in pain and got a medical card, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. It's cool to smoke with friends. It's cool to smoke to celebrate. It's cool to drink with friends, like drink socially, or drink to celebrate, or drink to unwind when you get home every once in a while and you're trying to get a nap or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Help yourself sleep. All that shit's cool, but when you do it on a daily basis, that's where I gotta draw the line. And I'm trying to draw the line for myself. I'm actually trying to take a tolerance break off of weed right now. I'm struggling a little bit. Haven't smoked in 3 days. Not long. Nowhere near the goal. We got a whole month to go before fucking 420. So hopefully I make it till then. Um, and if I break down and smoke once, like just keep going. Just make sure I don't smoke again. But yeah, man, take care of y'all mental health. Take care of y'all physical health. Take care of y'all emotional health. And definitely take care of y'all financial health, man, because addiction ain't nothing to play with. Too much of anything ain't good. And if you're doing it on a daily basis, Like, I hate being hypocritical because I drink and smoke a lot, but I just want to make everybody aware that that shit is not good for you. So with that being said, man, I'm done lecturing y'all. Let's get into the video. Let's have some fun and not fucking lose this game. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And let's have some fun. Got my capture card on mute. Gotta go to change system audio because the college music isn't playing. I think for some reason. You know, it's probably gonna get loud.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on another team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Yellow Jackets will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Panthers offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. We have got a tremendous... Between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because
breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking for a man. It's Holstein. He's got him. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Got it behind the line. It's Lee. At the 35, he's loose. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man out of the backfield. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Guys, let's talk for just a second about Pittsburgh. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
On 1st and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Stockton. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Rutherford. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He's got it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Oklahoma has the lead right now, but they've been in a dogfight all day and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Missouri. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Caught behind the line. It's Rutherford. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Looking for a push on 4th down. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Yellow Jackets are marching down the field. To the air, it's Kane. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Got it in the middle, it's Rivers. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Between the uprights, it's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Quarterback empties his backfield. Quick pass on the jet motion. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lee. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. He might want another play. Wants to throw again. Throws to the tight end. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down.
Well, there's the trust this quarterback has in his guy, right? He knows he's going to give him an opportunity in critical down and distances. 3rd down, find your best matchup because you know he can make the catch, he can get his feet in bounds, keep the drive moving.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Swings it out to the flat. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Panthers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Give to the back. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. The Panthers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Holstein. He's got it on the run. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Now on the move. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it. Looking for the end zone. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Panthers! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Patterson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Kane. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. That's caught. It's Patterson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish that.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
And those corner routes, those quarterbacks need to throw the ball with some air and put it towards the sideline, away from the defender. You could tell a little bit maybe underthrown. The defender doing a good job sticking with the play, getting his hand on the football, and getting the deflection.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. The sure hands. It's Williams. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Under fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
The give to the back, fighting off the defender. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Wants to throw. It's Holstein. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Turning it on. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him in the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
To the air on first down. Here's a hit. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it on the sneak. Looking for the first down. Pitt comes to the line on 4. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Maryland has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in College Park. They're up by 7 over Michigan. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Patterson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Kane. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Yellow Jackets are rolling down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. One final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Holstein. A strike downfield. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So first down will open up the final period. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Hauls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Panthers. And the punishment has been extended. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to... on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Stockton. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to.
Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. To the air, it's King. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to get...
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
That's caught. It's Rutherford. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. All down the Dell, move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Haynes. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Line getting set on second down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Yellow Jackets come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. To the air, it's King. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. All wideouts, no backs. Looking downfield on first down. On the run, fires downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Rivers. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, good attack. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. Might be calling a hot route. Now the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Mic check. I hope I wasn't muted that whole game. What the fuck? That honestly would be insanity. All right, player stats. How the fuck did my boy have 3 completions? That doesn't even make sense. 300 completion percentage. That got to be a glitch. I don't even understand that. But he had that one little pop pass in the Wildcats, so it should be 1 for 1 with 2 yards for a touchdown, I believe. Eli went 27 to 32, 344 yards, 84 completion percentage, 1 touchdown. While their quarterback, Haynes King, went 16 to 24, 188 yards, 66 completion percentage with a touchdown. Average 78 with the longest 60. So if we take that one pass away, he went 15 to 23 for 128 yards. Georgia Tech's rushing game, Jamal Haynes, 11 attempts, 49 yards, no touchdowns with the fumble. He's the one who fumbled. That's kind of crazy. This is mainly sacks, but 8 attempts for the QB, able 23 yards. See my rushing game. Springs 7 for 35 with a touchdown. Eli 5 for 13 with a touchdown. And Davis Jr. 2 attempts for no rushing yards. Hometown boy showing out. Jay with the one big play, 31. That wasn't even that long for that touchdown. I wonder if that was his longest one. Was that touchdown? I don't know. Or no, that's Lee. I'm tripping. What the fuck? I swear I wasn't muted before. I like muted it while I started coughing, but Che with 6 for 83 and a touchdown. Malachi Thomas 5 for 53. Springs with 5 catches for 28 yards and a touchdown as well off that pop pass. Georgia Tech's receivers 3 for 90 on that big one for 60 from Eric Rivers. Jamal Haynes with 4 for 42. Malik Rutherford 5 for 30. You see the rest. Defensive stats for me, tackle leaders, of course, Kyle with 10, even though missing almost a quarter. Jean with 8 total. And my other linebacker, Jaden Bonzu, with 7. Rashawn Biles with 3 tackles for a loss. Jaden Bonzu with 2. Few with 3, or Few with 1. 2 sacks from Rasheem as well. Jesse Anderson with a sack. Jaden Bonzu with a sack, no picks. 2 pass deflections. Learn how to speak from Javon McKintrey. 2 knockdowns from my corners in the 4th. 1 forced fumble, of course, from Kyle. Of course, he'd be the one to get it because he's good. Who had the recovery? Javon McKinley with the recovery. No blocks, no safeties, no touchdowns. I said I wasn't going to play my Madden game, but I'm wide awake, so I think I'm going to. So I'm going to load up Madden, load up the stream title, see if I'm going to hit start on the stream. We still got DJ Rojo and QSV to play, and QSV has a big-ass game against Miami. They're number 2, which is crazy. Disgusting. Penn State and Miami. That's crazy. North Carolina is 4th. They're 11-0. They'll probably move up a few spots though. I'm right outside the top 12. I can't believe they got me ranked. And I play Miami next week, like craziness. And of course, I don't think I'm gonna win, but fuck it. We'll try. I'll fuck around and play Heisman on that game. We had the recipe for Notre Dame, so hopefully we could pull that off with Miami as well. Conference standings. I still got Clemson above me. So there's a chance they're in the championship over Dre. Because Dre lost. I didn't even realize that. I wonder if he lost last game on Heisman. Just to show y'all the Heisman watch. Look, this boy fucking killed me. I want to see what he did against me, dog. That shit was fucking insanity, cuz. Where's the season stats? Come on, bro. Oh, I'm gonna lose Reed for the playoffs, which sucks, but fuck it. He's still on a low injury, though. And I guess I forgot to put Lane Spires in. I can't remember how long ago that was. Meant to do that a while ago as well. Fuck it, let's see what the season stats are before I get off. Not having a bad season with Eli, that's for damn sure. Desmond Reed's having a terrible game or terrible season on the ground, but he probably has a decent amount in the receiving. Another 450 for 7 touchdowns. Jay with a crazy season is, of course. All right, Chad, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna load up Madden. We'll see what's happening. So, with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, chat, man. And until next time, your boy's calling it. One love.